Oh, hello, this is Tak Chong from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Oh, hello again. Welcome back. In this video, I would like to show you a pan-fried noodle dish that is topped with a vegetable medley. The goal of my YouTube channel is to help people with home cooking use my fast cooking system. All the videos that I make are based on dishes that I cook for our dinner. I believe that is probably the best way for me to demonstrate the application of my fast cooking system as a daily cooking routine. In my past video, I have demonstrated how to pan fry angel hair pasta. In this video, I'm going to pan fry regular spaghetti pasta noodles. As I have shown earlier, the wok turned out to be wonderful for cooking noodles. It has great capacity because I can cook up to as much as 2 pounds of raw noodles. For these videos, I'm going to use about 3 cups of cooked spaghetti noodles. I boil the noodles for about 4 to 5 minutes. I like them to be relatively firm, so I try not to overcook them. I distribute the noodles into plastic containers and store them in the refrigerator. They usually are good for about a week. As you notice that the noodles do not stick to the wok at all. There's 2 things that you need to do to prevent the noodle from sticking and burn to the bottom of the wok. The third thing that you need to do is to make sure you spot season the wok before you start the cooking session. And the second thing is that make sure you store the noodles in the refrigerator for about 24 hours before using them. I'm going to fry the noodles on one side for about a few minutes to create a crispy texture before I turn them over to fry the other side. I discovered that it is important for me to turn the noodle regularly to prevent them from getting burned. I also discovered that it is very helpful for me to tease the noodle apart during the frying process so that it will fry evenly. When compared the frying process between the regular spaghetti noodles and the angel hair pasta noodles, I was surprised that the regular spaghetti noodles actually fry faster. Therefore, I'm trying to be very careful not to over fry them. I discovered the best texture of the fried noodles is that it is fried on the outside, but it is soft in the inside. Here is something that I'm going to do that I've never done before, is that I'm going to flavor the noodle with a small amount of oyster sauce. This will give the noodles a gentle umami flavor, and I think that will make them more interesting. It takes us slightly over 10 minutes to fry these noodles. I'm going to set it aside. And the next is I'm going to use the same wok without washing it to cook the vegetables that are going to go over the noodles. For the vegetable dish, I use my basic vegetable stir-fry template to cook this dish. You can take a look at my other videos that I cook a similar dish using this template. Because of advanced prepping, cooking this vegetable dish is quite simple because I have all the ingredients already prepped. I seasoned this vegetable medley first with some of my basic seasoning mix, and then with a small touch, a combination of oyster sauce and hoisin sauce. For this vegetable dish, I start off with some carrot, and then I add a Brussels sprout. I use 2 different kinds of baby bok choy, and then I add the shiitake mushroom. Finally, I have some firm tofu. It took about 6 minutes to cook this vegetable medley, so the total cook time is a little bit under 20 minutes for this dish. I stepped into the kitchen at around 5 o'clock, and dinner was served on the table slightly after 5:30. To me, this is the efficiency of my fast cooking system. When you combine advanced prepping and stir frying, you can cook a meal very fast. And with template-based cooking, you do not have to worry about looking up recipes. And when you combine advanced prepping with template-based cooking, you can create many different variations of the basic template. And with flavor chasing, you can improve every aspect of the flavor of the dish that you cook each time when you enter the kitchen. I have cooked in many different woks over the past several years, mainly for testing purpose. Nearly all of them work great, but my favorite type of wok are stainless steel woks. Because once you know how to clean them, you can keep them spotless after each cooking session. I first use a wok brush to detach any loosely attached debris. I usually keep 2 different Scotch-Brite scrubbing sponge. The first one is the one that I have been used for a while. This is for surface cleaning because it had lost its punch. As you can see here, it's not very good in cleaning up the stain, so I switched to another sponge which is relatively fresh. It has more scrubbing power to remove the stain. And next time when I cook, I spot season the wok to restore its non-stick property. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe and share. I'll see you next time.